What's that? This friend is a pint. It comes in paints. I'm getting one.
You've had all half already!
Liar! Liar! Liar!
Get back, witch!
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife! But after what you just said, I'm not even sure I want to be that anymore!
You never had it so good.
What's that? This, my friend, is a pint. It comes in paints. I'm getting one.
You've had all half already!
You know, audio issues are always fun. Shrink that down a little bit. So, we are going to play Paleo today, but first, I just wanted to show kind of a cool thing that I'm sure I'll bring it up next week during split screen co op. But Microsoft is working on basically improving their Xbox Games app for the PC. I should turn on my lights. So that there. Okay. Background is being goofy. Their Microsoft is working on unifying their Xbox app for the PC to include all of the stores and applications and stuff like that. Um, so they've added it to where if you have your Steam account and your Blizzard account, which most people should because it's already now the Blizzard is owned by Activision, like all this stuff. Uh, they're putting it all into the Xbox app, even if it's not necessarily an Xbox game. So, like, if you're looking, you can see the Palia icon here has the Steam logo. Red Dead Redemption has the Steam icon, all that. And then games that are on Game Pass or that you have through Game Pass are here as well. Let me turn this up just a smidge. But they're making it so that it's kind of a one-stop shop so that you can access all of your games, and you still have to like open the store to be able to download them and all that. But then once it's connected, like I just, instead of having to open Steam all the way, I just have this one application open and I just click Palia, click play, and there we go. So, but yeah, so they're really doing a lot of simplifying for that process. And part of it is because they do have their handheld that they're working on with ROG that is coming out soon, and they're just trying to get that going as a part of it too. I want to fix something really quick, so give me just 1 second. We're actually going to do that. Would be the best way to do this because I want the audio, but I don't want it to be doubled. Still kind of getting used to. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can do this. Nice process source. This may work. Don't want that one to be doubled. Sorry, I'm using Meld again, which so far is really great, just kind of trying to work through some issues and stuff like that. One thing is that they don't have an application-specific capture, so it's just kind of goofy, making sure that everything is working correctly. But at this point, you should be hearing... Did I just do that? So I set up an audio.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Yeah, that one does not have a video with it, so okay, that's fine. All right. Your music completely turned off.
It's flames on the side of my face.
Man, always finding the buttons. Such a good movie. If you haven't seen Clue, you need to watch Clue.
Did you take one of my eggs? Open your mouth. These are not Joanna eggs.
Oh, look at that. I'm already in the underground. I thought it put you back to your plot whenever you logged out, but apparently not. But that's fine, because we're going to the tower anyway. And I have a feeling I'm going to end up being all talk about the stream not stopping until I beat the tower, because if I have a hard time with it, we're going to move on. We're going to do something else, because 2 hours worth of the tower, I don't know if I could do that, but we'll give it a shot, because it's been a while since we tried it. We're gonna take it nice and slow. We're not gonna try and rush. I've gotten decently far in the tower before, but I've never finished. And I don't actually know how close to the end I was the last time I did it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just get impatient. Impatient and I get twitchy. I'm also terribly rude. Thank you everybody for coming in. I think I saw Kim redeem her pint. I saw Wim redeem her pint. Saw Hannah post in, so good morning everybody. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice quiet start to your Saturday. Hello, sir. You don't want to be on camera. You should not be in here right now. Because what's going to happen is your mom's going to say that I should pick you up and show you off because you're just so cute. I have a Huxley visiting me. It's not for me. Apparently, so our local coffee place, Dutch Brothers, a while back gave out little cute ducks if you came in and ordered drinks. Apparently, I knocked mine under my desk, and Hux decided that it was a cat toy, which it is not. I'm gonna get you. Let's see if we can do this without him anal glanding all over my hand. You're live on the internet. The internet likes cats. He is not. That's sweet baby. Alright, we'll put you down. Thank you. He's a good one. Yeah. His dad picked me up. How dare he? Runs off complaining to mom. It was so terrible. Oh. Okay. Get the stamina back a little bit and I wish this were a little more instant because, like, so that you have the option to be in here by yourself or to be in here with other people because, like, I don't want to feel like I'm, like, I know there's no collision, so it's not like I'm gonna, like, accidentally toss this person off, but it's also hard to do this when there's other people around, like, just visually, like, jumping around and stuff like that. start from the beginning all over again. Yes, it is so frustrating. And part of me wonders if I'd be more successful doing this with a controller, just because that's a little more of what I'm used to, but I don't particularly feel like having to go through and set that all up right now. Nope. Well, now my hands are getting all shaky. Just like relax. So this. I maybe I'll talk with again, sir. Maybe I'll talk with the stream doesn't stop until we beat this thing, because we'll see how it goes. We've been in here for 10 minutes, if that. And now he's gone again. And like, I'm pretty sure there's a way to like get to the top of that and glide past this entire part. But I don't know, quote unquote, the right way to do it. Hurry up, because here comes the sweeper. Let me get a little more frustrated by it first, Hannah. I appreciate the offer, I really do, and I probably will take you up on that. Let me try it, because I'm pretty sure that I remember at least the first one. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Like it's, and that's part of my thing with gaming right now is I'm really trying to get less frustrated, because it's like, it's a game, it's supposed to be fun. Like, yeah, there's gonna be frustrating parts to it, but sometimes you gotta roll with it, and you gotta it's growth, and it's gross, but it's growth. So, but yeah, let me see if I can remember what the shortcut is first. But I'm pretty sure that it's like I get to the top of this thing. Because like you can stand on top where Sophia's at and do exactly what they're doing. See, but I feel like they're going to run out of stamina before they get to the spot where the flat spot up there. I feel like they're going to run out of stamina. I could be wrong, though. Nope, They made it. Alright, well, let's see. Okay, so one thing is remembering that this is not like Breath of the Wild, where you lose stamina when you're gliding. You can glide without using stamina. Oh, come on. Not gonna make it. Nope. So I need to be a little bit more to the left. Because you can't get up here. Okay. But we almost made it, so that at least gets us a little bit further. Incremental progress is still progress. You know, I really like that phrase because it is encouraging, but at the same time, the person that sort of taught me that phrase, that used it frequently, kind of turned out to be a questionable person, which is too bad. But it doesn't mean that the phrase is any less meaningful or helpful. Try this again. And we just aim a little bit to the left of where we were. We're just, when we get there, we make sure that we're on the flat a little bit to the left of it. Wait for that person to get up there before I jump, just that way I'm not all up in their space. There we go. That should work. Okay. Okay. Got that. Low is smooth, smooth is fast. This will flip around again. I was gonna say, do not fall again. So, this way. wearing matching outfits. I'm pretty sure we are. The pants, I don't think, are the same ones, but no, they're very close. Screenshot. I can hear women in the other room talking to people in Discord, and yes, this should be a checkpoint right here. All right. Oh, that is such absolute garbage. I don't know if it was the desync or what, but I was like, one of the platforms was moving and I was about to land on it, and then it like popped out of place. Like, I have no problem dying to my own stupidity. Thankfully, I didn't go all the way down, so it's not as big of a deal. But still frustrating. Like, really? Okay. Move on. Get back to where we were and keep going. All right. See, like, that's the kind of thing that I would rather this be a solo thing. Like, I know it doesn't happen to everybody. See, it just did it again. But having, like, extra people around, like, doing the same thing, jumping at the same time as me and all that, is very distracting. Can be very distracting. And again, it doesn't happen to everybody, and that's totally okay. But I would have gone right there, but that person was going at the same time. Like, wait for this one to start coming back. This is say don't. Oh, shoot. I'm going to finish this tower today, and then I'm never going to touch it again. And, like, you know, I appreciate that they have some challenging stuff in here. Like, that's awesome. But it's just... And I say that, but I'm pretty sure that I also said that the last time I was in here, that I was not going to try it again. But, you know, we say stuff, we grow, and we say we will try it again. Breathe in, breathe out. Well, well, well. What have we here?
It flames. On the side of my face.
Is the wall just not rendering on that left side, or is it completely open? Stop. I'm getting frustrated. I need to stop. Take a minute. Frustrated. I'm trying to run through the whole thing. It's not going to do me a darn bit of good. I also feel like they should make the timer at the top of the screen optional. Like, it's great if your goal is to do this as fast as possible, and you want to watch it so that you know, like, if you need to reset or whatever. But for somebody like me who just wants to finish this thing, I don't need to have the timer staring me in the face. But that's just me. Stupid twitchy hands. Okay. This time we're just going to stick to the left here and see how that works. Because then I'm not trying to get through that little keyhole thing there. You know what? I'm not doing it. No, I've been fucked over multiple times by this fucking desync. This is not fun anymore. Trying to get to my friend's plot, you piece of crap. Okay. We're gonna do something else. Okay. Okay, so what do I still need for my bundles? Because I still need to finish all of those. So we're going to do that. So, Void Ray. Let's start with the Void Ray. I need clones. Do I have one of those? No, 27. That is more than likely not going to be enough. We'll go back. Didn't even make it an hour. It's pathetic. Okay. So, what do I have? I know I have fertilizer boxes. Did I put the right? Make glowworms. I'm pretty sure the cakes will do it. That's an hour. Okay. So, Void Ray is more than likely not happening today. So let's see. Striped Shell Snail, Coastline in Bahari Bay at night. We can do that one. I'm gonna clear this stuff out really quick. Now we can actually see this path. Ripe Shell Snail. Oh, sure. This one gonna be? Yeah. Coastline of Bahari Bay at night. It is night. At this point, I need resources too, so we might as well just grab whatever we can grab. one fragment for Gina that I needed. Apparently that was the chest. Okay. Well, that's nice. We'll be able to get that quest going, moving. Barracuda. Base. Sardine. Okay. Should probably focus on what I originally came out here for, which is the striped shell snail. Make sure I get my bag out. Get my smoke bombs. Mr. Snail. I'm trying to get one to come out for me. I mean, it's a snail, so it's does kind of ooze along. So I'd imagine that it's just being silly now at this point. Snail. Garden snail. This is not a garden. I'm getting garden snails. Shells. This might be a striped shell. Stop running away. There we go. All right, we got the snake. Okay, so. Void rays, Pavel mines any time of day. Sometimes some of the things I think amuse me, and I'm sure other people probably would not find it amusing, but I do have to laugh that the, I'm completely derailed from that sentence. I forgot where I was going with that. I really, really think I'm going to get tested for ADHD because sometimes, man, I cannot focus. I lose track of what I'm doing. I've got like 87 different hobbies, none of which I actually do anything with. Which is partially fair because we shouldn't have to monetize the things that we do for fun. Okay. Wait. In the Popple Mines. With the glowworm. Colonel Mustard. In the conservatory. With the fishing rod. Yeah, a blobfish. Because I never caught one of those. Appears to be another blobfish. And a stonefish. Excuse me. Let's see. Into the underground world at any time of day. Waiting to see if there's a tip to maybe getting lucky catching void rays, but unfortunately it sounds like it's kind of down to RNG. They have had good luck in the wave temple. That would be worth a try. Never come. Oh, here's like a plushie. Oh, it's a ducky. It looks like a regular plush, but it's a duck. What is the purpose of a duck? Maybe I can think of a word that has a different vowel that I can tell you the purpose of, but it's just highly inappropriate. Oh, Crimson Fang tooth, okay. Bobber thing broke for my hook. So, yeah, it said that people have had success in the Wave Temple catching these fish. And I figured what I might do is, if I get to the end of this stack of glowworms, so I had 18 whenever I started this cast. Void Ray. I'm still working on the bundles for that other temple. So we'll get to the end of this stack of glowworms, then I'll go work on other stuff while I wait for more glowworms to come out of my worm farm. And then I'll try the Wave Temple. Multiple people reported that they had caught them within like 10 minutes. I turned the music up. It's interesting because it doesn't sound that loud on my end, but I can turn it down. Let's see if that's better. Thank you. I'm gonna go take a nap after this. That's part of the frustration. I got a good night's sleep last night, just could have used a little bit more. The weekends are for napping anyway. Probably go to the living room, put some movie on the TV, and get a good nap. So we have a really comfy couch and a really big TV in there. Alright, 10 more casts, then we'll water, fishable water in here. Sending me stuff. Gift interfaces on this game. There's some drama happening in Bahari then. Hypnotic Warrior, that's cool. And it's starred. I just saw somebody post in chat, are you the head of Palia HR? I'm sure somebody's mouthing off about something that somebody doesn't like. Yay for online games. Okay, trout dinner. Einar's Cave after reaching friendship level 3. Am I with Einar? Einar's level 2. Okay. Who is it? Who wants to fess up to it? Ooh. I like that one. Thank you, Whim. Right up my alley. We're gonna go change. I won't even make you spend the points for that one. Okay. So. Too fast. That's nice. Ooh, I like that one. Yep, we'll go with the purple because it's Whim's favorite. Gothic pantaloons. Boundary surface, skyscraper, gothic tailoring. That looks good. I like that. Yeah, it looks super nice. Confirm that. And of course I'm going to pick the purple. Yeah, we'll go under the light here. Yeah, that looks super good. The little half cloak isn't bad either. It's supposed to be wearing these the whole time, and I haven't been. Oopsie. Yeah, I've been wearing these the whole time. So when I put my contacts in, they're actually a little bit stronger than I need them to be, because I'm kind of in between prescriptions. What? Sus? No. My prescription actually gives me slightly better vision than I should have, so I actually have to wear these to kind of tone it down a little bit when I'm working on like computers and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just... Oopsie. Okay. So for the bundle tracker, an interloper, a very cute interloper. Yeah, that's they go together really well. That's super cute. We matching. Gonna cut off the feed a little bit, but and Let's see. All right. So the trout dinner, I still need the recipe for. I need to increase my friendship with Einar, so I need to go find Einar. Giant goldfish. I don't have any more glowworms, so that's out of the question. Enchanted pupfish. Again, out of glowworms. Long-nosed unicorn fish. Also out of glowworms. Okay. Flame tongue ray. Killama Rivers glowworm. Striped sturgeon. Worm. Okay, Killama Lake in the evening and night with worm bait. It is 9:38 a.m. That's not happening. Dawn ray. Bahari Rivers in the morning. Okay. Bahari glowbug. Evening and night. Spitfire cicada. Juniper trees in Bahari Bay during morning and day. Okay. And fire-breathing dragonfly, mirror pond ruins, and family farm. Okay. Man. I gotta go home alone now. I said I gotta go home alone now. I need to leave my plot. Okay, bye to you too. I want to go keep working on the bundle stuff. So it took me a second to realize, I don't know if you saw it, there are actually snowshoes at the exit to the plot, whatever it's called, overlay background thing that I have. It took me a second to figure out what they were. I was like, why is something randomly in front of my gate? And yeah, it's snowshoes. I like this outfit. The only problem is it's not really like made for outdoorsy type stuff. This is like I'm going to a fine dining event in the evening with, or something like that. I'll wear it because it's cute and it's from Liam. Oh, did it eat right up Main Street. Put a dent in the deer population, Cernic population.
Every new day is another chance for a great discovery.
This looks like part of a whale skull. The brain cavity is at least double the size of any known living whale. Maybe humans weren't the only ones to re-emerge. Do you ever feel like a total fraud? All the time.
Science waits for no one.
Hey, how many freaking whalebone fragments do I need to find for her? Alright, Mirror Pond Ruins, Mirror Field. Okay, so I should be able to find dragonflies around here. There was a fish I feel like that came out of here too. Kilima Rivers, Kilima Lake, Bahari Rivers. Okay, so maybe it was just the tree. You got boots and sun cover with the gate perfect for the outdoors. That's fair. Boots with the fur, with the fur. Whole club was looking at her. She hit that up. Low. Okay. Y'all did not come to the stream here to sing. Or anything even resembling singing. Mirror Pond Ruins and Family Farms. Pretty much anywhere. Excuse me. In here. And it doesn't specify a time of day. Don't need to run. That'll just make him harder to catch. Yeah, so going back to the tower thing and kind of gaming in general, it's one of those things that's difficult because I'm fully aware that I was one of those kids that was, quote unquote, the gifted kids, that everything, most kind of like, and I'm not trying to like humble brag or anything, but most like, a lot of things come very easily to me, and so I don't really have to work for them, like intellectually speaking and stuff like that. Like, so it's one of those, like, I never really kind of had to deal with stuff being difficult. And that's part of where the frustration comes from. And so it's hard sometimes when I'm trying to deal with stuff like the tower, and I've been working on playing Fortnite and getting better at that, and that too is one of those things where it's like it's more than just, oh, I'm smart, I can just kind of power my way through this. Like, there's actually skill and ability and things like that that go into it, and so it's not, it's very Hermione-ish, like, oh, I read it in a book and so I know it all. No, that's, it's, you know, trying to kind of expand and broaden my horizons and get used to things like that. So, you know, it's a learning curve, and it's a process. It's a thing that just needs to happen. That doesn't mean that I can't get frustrated along the way sometimes. But hey, nothing got thrown, nothing got broken. Which is progress for me. Fireflies, little fireflies. Getting into the harder to obtain stuff for the bundles, which is part of the reason why I just haven't done it. Just pulling up like, what all do I need for this? White ray, I need glowworms. Stripes, animal. I have that. I need to turn it in. Trout dinner. You know what? Where's Einar? Let's go. Let us go talk to Einar. See what we can do to improve that friendship. So he'll sell me the trout dinner recipe. While we're going through town, we'll stop by and repair all of our tools at Seafoods. I just realized I changed my title to plot decorating, and that's absolutely not what I'm doing. There, got that fixed.
Greetings. The conversation has now ended. Someone is speaking at me.
What do you want this week, Einar? Today, at least. Where do I have Eyeless Minnow and Ribbon-tailed Ray.
Please return another time.
Right, we have that's fine.
did not
That
see you there.
at least. Yeah.
Farewell. Do you wish to engage in fishing? The conversation has now ended. Goodbye.
So we'll go to this-ish area because I do need to catch a trout. Catfish, absolutely not what I was looking for, but that's okay. Bullet. Nice. Okay. I need to take just one quick second to stretch. Somebody gave me the minnow. Unfortunately, I already gave Leonardo a gift, so I can't give him another one today, but I'll hang on to it. I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. Well, I should be able to just give it to him tomorrow, because I think that's a weekly thing. Not like Dreamlight Valley, where it resets every day. I could be wrong, though. What's in the chest? What's in the chest? Makeshift log carrier, okay. wagon wheel. Okay. Catching all sorts of interesting stuff out of here. Inventory is full. Can't use that for 5 minutes. Okay, right here. It was really smart of them to add the a travel board to our house. Makes it so much more convenient. No plush for you. Keep all these fish because they'll come in handy. And open the oysters. We'll sell the garden snail. Sell the shell. Keep the striped shell. Keep the no. Keep the thread. Toss that. Toss that. Toss that. Toss that. Toss that. Keep that. Toss that. Keep that. Okay. Yeah. Open that. Oyster meat. Oyster meat. We have the spa day ducky recipe now. This is gonna be bad. Wonder what it takes to take more of those, and how many I could get, how many I can make. Spa day ducky. Okay, so lots of Oogapoo skin, smaller amount of fiber, and it still takes spice sprouts. Okay. Excuse me. Should have been collecting stuff out of here. Pixie berries. And upgrading the belt. Alright, so now we got that. Alright, and the other thing that I wanted to do is I want to figure out what I'm going to do with this plot. Because I really like it. Oh, look, all my furniture's back.
What's that?
Mrs. Bone Daddy, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
It comes in
How are you?
paints.
Hope you're having a good Saturday.
I'm
so
getting one.
far.
You've had a whole half already!
So, this was put together for Hannah Bananaram's last decorating competition. And it's kind of a garden Oktoberfest kind of thing with all the pumpkins and all that. So I want to keep the structure of it. But I'm not sure like what I want to do. Like, because I like it. Part of me just wants to leave it how it is. Like I pulled up all the. It was impacted by the bug that they had with all the furniture and stuff getting moved around. Thank you so much. I really do like it. I did kind of the structure of it, and then the actual decorating. I got a lot of help from Wim on that. She has such a fantastic eye for decorating. So between the two of us, we make a pretty good plot. And I really like it, and I want to keep it, but I feel like I need to do something with it because I don't have any crafters over here, and I don't really have anything else over here. So it's like just kind of a hangout space, and there's not really a lot of stuff to do with it. And I don't really do cooking parties or anything like that, because part of what I thought about doing was pulling up all the tables and then putting like cooking areas down for like cake parties and stuff like that, which I could do. But I don't know. But yeah, just in general, I really like the plot, and I'd like to keep it. Especially with this, I always forget what they're called, but that come out of the store. Yeah, and like, even if I don't necessarily use it, just doing something with it would be a good thing to do. Because yeah, then I can leave like everything else exactly the way that it is, and then just put in the different crafting section, or the crafting, like the ovens and stuff like that. I'll do that. I want this one. So yeah, I think today we'll just get all this stuff picked up. I need to make sure. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why the stuff wasn't automatically getting sent to storage anyway. That's fine. I can put it there. Okay. I'm curious. Feel like I have. Your chest here somewhere. Yeah, okay. See, okay. I'm not gonna get into that. One thing that I wish they would improve with the storage is letting you put as many like storage chests as you want on your plot, but putting the cap on the amount of storage that you're using. So like I could still put, you know, I have all my storage chests here, and I suppose it would be just as easy since it's all connected to just think through what you're saying. Since you can access your storage from one chest and they don't necessarily all have to be here, I could just move one over to that other plot so that it's easier to get in and out of. I think I'll do that. I need more iron ore, or not even, I think it is iron. I need more iron ore so that I can improve the rest of those chests, and then I need more pallium so that I can get that too. So that I can keep improving that storage. So maybe that's what I'll do. I might even do that offline. One chest on every plot I own, except for my main, which has like 4. Yeah, that seems like it's definitely the way to go. Whenever I put all this stuff out, I only had the one plot, so I just didn't even think about moving those over to the other ones. But yeah, I mean, you can get away with only having one chest because it still gives you access to all the storage, provided you have all the chests. So that makes sense. So, oh yeah, so at this point, I've obtained all of the spaces for my plot that I can get. I don't know that I have all of the crafter licenses or whatever. That's what you do too. You still can't find one of your chests that we need. I'm really curious where that ended up. Where that other chest is, because I don't think that it was one that got like caught up in the storage stuff, but I could be wrong. Okay, crafting license. Yeah, that's probably exactly what's happening. Is like you said, just it's somewhere there. You're just so used to it. How many crafting licenses can I buy? I know it's pretty high. I don't even know how many I've just bought, but I burned through a ton of gold, so 30. Okay. Yeah, I just dropped a ton of gold, but that means that now I can put out pretty much as many crafters as I need to. Hey, cake party. I need to do for this game what I did for, well, cooking works differently in this game than it does for Dreamlight Valley, because you actually have to. I'm going to answer that appropriately. Yeah, I can come and help you look for that chest. Yeah, no, even a ballpark number is helpful. And feel like you're right, though. Like, even if it's not specifically 30, the number is pretty high, just because I know, again, people like Hannah who have those cooking plots built out, and they have all the crafters and stuff. Visit other plots. Whiskered Painter. This thing wanted to turn into a Pallium chest? Okay. Alright. You know what? And maybe after I do this, I'll go do some plot tours. Okay. So we're looking for one that is not a Pallium chest. Yeah, while we're here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Wim is a crazy good decorator. Like, I don't know how she does it, but she's silly good at it, and she's always up to some new idea. So, are we on? Okay. So this, just to check, this is a Pallium chest. So we're looking for one of your plots, or one of your chests that does not look like this one? Or is this like one of the other decorative... Okay, purple chests are Pallium chests. So we're looking for a chest that is not that color. Alright. We can help with that. And do you know, like, which of your specific plots it is on or could be on? A couple of chests on this plot only. They're lockbox. Okay. Yeah, I always forget about the lockbox chests. Lockbox chests. Okay. And it could be on any of them. Okay. So we'll start here. We'll just cruise around. I'm sure that you've checked all this stuff, but... So... What kind of is this? I don't know, but it's got tools in it. Okay. Do you know if it'll be outside or inside? Probably not, since you're not sure where it's at, but I figure it's worth asking at least. I do like the Elderwood backdrop. Very literally be anywhere. Okay. Alright, well, we gonna find it. Hard target search of every doghouse, hen house. I can't wait until we get animal husbandry and I can start my Ormu farm. Okay, and then brown with the black hardware is the lockbox. I can see the lock on the front of that one, so now we know what we're looking for. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun to have stuff that you can do, like farming animals and all that. This is such a cool room. I'm gonna have a nice little dairy farm because you know that you can drink milk. Boingy, 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 boingy. You know what? Oh no. Okay. That's enough of that. Let me make sure I didn't miss any spots in here. Okay. Hey. So we keep going. It's taking a second for everything to load in. Oh darn, I guess I'll need to upgrade my computer. Let's... take care of the Switch that I just bought first, and then maybe we'll think about new computer. Maybe. Because the one that I have does just fine with what I'm doing with it right now. Banana Manor. Okay. I feel like I have checked. I have not looked upstairs yet. At this point, I feel like I've checked just about everywhere on this plot. Same, Mrs. Bone Daddy. Like, I've been playing Dreamlight Valley as well, and I have not even thought about trying to start decorating that my valley at all. I definitely ride the struggle bus when it comes to decoration. Like, I've taken all the houses and stuff out of my valley and put, or not all of them, but the bulk of them I've taken out of my valley and put them onto the floating island so that if/when I do get inspired to decorate, I can, and I have the space, but I have not done it yet. And we already checked all back here. All back here. Yeah. So. Whim, I think if you're ready. Love decorating my valley, but Haley has so many possibilities, it stresses you out. Yeah, that's definitely fair. And I think one thing that makes it difficult in Dreamlight Valley is that you have to wait and purchase the individual items. I mean, other than the stuff that you get from doing the quests. And so that just makes it hard, because it's like if you're looking for a specific item or a specific like piece that would really tie the room together, you have to wait for it to show up in Scrooge's shop. One thing that I have thought about doing is looking, and it wouldn't surprise me if somebody has already done this or has thought about this, but in a Discord server, putting together like a looking for item channel. That way, like if somebody's looking for something specific, you just drop a note in the channel or like a picture or whatever and says, I'm looking for this item out of Scrooge's shop. And I know a lot of people have like, Dreamlight Valley channels in their Discord that do play it, but just a specific channel for that so that stuff doesn't get lost in the clutter. And so you just, you drop in, I'm looking for this item. And then when you get it, you just remove it so that the channel doesn't get messy and people know, like, are you still looking for this? No, then delete it out of the channel. A couple people have channels just for that. Yeah, it's a smart thing to do. Okay. Yeah, I did not see one there. Yeah, this is your, like, shopping plot, right? Your Whim shopping network. It's a super creative idea, and it's laid out really well. I can imagine that it would be hard to keep up on because they're working on adding more, decorations to the game and stuff like that, and so being able to keep up with it ain't easy. Yeah, you either have to expand the plot or expand onto to a new one, and then it's like, okay, well then you have to remember where everything is on which specific plot, and just it's rough. $651 gold money. Trying to remember what we're here for and staying on task. It just gets, there's so much to look at. We run up over the top here, see if there's anything here. No. Okay. Did not see the chest there. Another one. Go this way first. To lemonade stand, said to me, stand. Pop, pop, pop. Got any grapes? Is it this one? Okay, mission accomplished. I'll go home now. You are welcome. Glad we were able to find that. Yeah, and Moonstone Mrs. Bone Daddy was absolutely right. Just a fresh pair of eyes, like just methodically go through the plot. Cool. All right, we'll go home. I can't blame, like, really can't say I blame you for that. Yeah, we'll do a couple of yeah. Do a couple of quick home tours. Kind of random, but okay. Oh, I'm sure you do. Do you have any that are posted on the home tour board right now? That way I can make sure I help get your get you the reaction you need. Coming back. Okay. Am I following you, or am I on my own? I'll just go explore. I like the flow trees. I'm beefy. Okay, where did the robotic squirrel choppa thing come from? Is that a crafting recipe? Crafting recipe that's a quest reward from Najuma. Okay. I like the fountain here with the frogs and the fish and all that. It's a good way to display your plushies. That's cute. The massive plushies. I love those. The aquarium is cool. I know it would be technically very difficult to do, but I wish that they could, like, you could build bigger tanks. Like, instead of saying, like, oh, you know, like, doing, like, wall-sized fish tanks or whatever, and just being able to put all of the fish in there together. But it still looks cool. Like the effect is very neat. I hadn't actually seen the Oogapoo plushies. Those are cute. Room. Very cute. I like the outdoorsiness of this one. It's a really creative use of the space, and you need to get organized to figure out what bugs, fish I still need to add to the museum, and more frog plushies. Well, always more frog plushies. But yeah, it's very well put together. Yeah. I remember this one. The Easter plot. This one, I was really impressed when I made it, and I'm still super impressed, like, to the point that the feet are the feet prints from the gargantuan Easter bunny. Yeah. So smart. I love all the carrots on the ground everywhere. Alright, where's photo mode? Well... This one is super fun too. Oh, menu top right corner. Thank you. those. There's not a selfie mode. Bottom right corner button. Thank you. Oh, is that what that is? I thought it was like a stop left clicking. Thank you. Yeah, such a creative plot. Decorated beautifully. Hi, how you doing? Yep. Now you're the one. All right. Any more you'd like to show us today? Okay. Well, thank you for letting me come hang out and filling me in on the photo mode stuff and all that. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your encouragement with the tower, even though I got very annoyed with it, but we'll try it again at some point. Yeah, we'll figure it out though. It's not going anywhere. It's okay. So I'm gonna snooze these ads because we're getting ready to go. Yeah. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and yeah, we'll be. I need to figure out my schedule. Maybe live again Monday night. We'll see. But if not, then we'll definitely be live again as usual on Wednesday evening. Game is to be determined. Kind of depends on if they figure out the crashing issue in Dreamlight Valley, or we'll play some more of this. Or we'll play. I don't know. Who knows? But thank you again, everybody, for coming by. I really appreciate your support. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We will talk to everybody later. I forgot. I have a thing for this. I have a thing.
Thank you for choosing Magic Carpet for all your travel needs. Don't stand until the rug has come to a complete stop. Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
I'll have to fix that. Why is that not working? So it took a minute. I know what it was. Yep, that's a mix-it-up thing. I can fix that. Alright, now the question is... we are going to raid out. I hope everybody has a wonderful... Oh, that's working. Yeah, hope everybody has a great rest of your Saturday. We're going to raid out, and yeah, we will talk to everyone later. Thank you so much. Raid somebody new, so feel free to follow us over there, and feel free to hang out. Remember that follows are free. If you get over there and you decide that maybe that's not the flavor for you, that's totally okay. Yeah, I really need to figure out this spiel. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great Saturday, and we will talk to you later. Thank you so much for coming by.